Alright, there you go. Man, I thought I forgot my pencil. Thought it was going to be a problem. Who wrote me? Oh, Twitch wrote me. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna start off with warming up. Get some of this six-figure thing, 6 characters out of the way. Boogie. Bring some images for her. It's gonna be a problem. Alright, so that's that. Sorry. Reference. Let's see. Trying to find a good drawing. Oh, this one. I guess that's gonna work. So we're gonna draw her. Or not. Alright, so here we go. Wondering why it was. There we go. Now we're not all crooked. Goodness, thought I was going crazy. Yeah, it's not working for me. Alright, that was not working. Hey Anthony, what's going on, man? Not much, trying to find the right, trying to find some reference for Ibuki, which is the next character on my list. How are you doing? Oh man. Thanks, Buckshot, man. Thank you very much. How you doing, man? Drawing some graphic concepts? Nice. You know what? I think we're gonna draw. Thought I was gonna draw her that way, but you know what? I'm gonna have her looking at. Just gonna have her looking at Strider instead. just got that mask that comes down, so like that. So how's everyone doing? How's everyone faring with this COVID-19? You guys staying safe? Essential worker, huh? Bookie's cool. Yep, essential worker here. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks for the compliment on the Strider. Trying. These are the ones that I did. These are the ones I did before. So yeah, those are the ones I did before. Got a couple more, you know, suggestions, so might as well go ahead and take care of them too. It's a good warm up. Then I got some commissions I gotta finish. Anthony, you say you're an essential worker. What do you do? If you do not mind me asking. You work at Amazon? Ah, yes. Praise be to you and all the deliveries that you will make. Are you a delivery guy or are you just in the stock room? In the stock room. It's cool. It's probably a little safer there. and take. No. Ibuki was not my main. Although it would make sense, but note Rolando was mine. That's the guy I went with. And then Guy. Yeah, if I wasn't playing Rolando, I was definitely on Guy. Who was your main? Who was your main on Street Fighter? Chun-Li, eventually Sakura. Nice. Blanca was a pain in the ass to deal with. That electroshock, couldn't get near him. Just like, come on now, stop doing that. Always get mad at people playing him. You're like, man, come on. Or when E Honda was able to do that, like, moving palm strike. Right, so you could just start in the middle of the board, just chase you around. And like, how the heck am I supposed to block that? Hey.
Is nobody talking to you?
Huh?
Is nobody talking?
Yeah. See? Right here in the chat. Why? What's that?
Nothing. It's just normally talking to me.
Well, I mean, I just answered him.
Okay.
What's the matter? Is the movie boring?
Yes. I thought it would be scarier because Dakota, she was all like, and I watched Chucky. Like it was some big scary suspenseful
No.
movie.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you were lied to. Child's Play is not scary.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
what.
like, it's not bad. I would just... People made it seem like it was just, like, real
Nope.
bad. Give you nightmares for a week.
Maybe when you, maybe if you were little and you play with dolls.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. But if that's not the case, then... And depending on which one you watch, what year, the...
Pretty sure we're watching the older one.
Yeah, if you're watching the original, the production quality is not exactly the best.
I knew it wouldn't be good. I thought it would build up better.
He's like, I thought it was gonna be better. You're like, what, halfway through? The original.
We just got to the point where the mom was like, "Oh, Chucky's alive. Dang, my son's not a liar." Ah.
Yeah, you're like in the middle of the movie. It's the original, the 1980s one.
Well, I knew we wouldn't be able to watch like the newer ones because Sean and
True.
mostly Sean, I think it is, but maybe Butch too. Nightmares.
Joshua, yeah.
And you'd have to deal with them.
True.
So it makes sense why we were here. I still thought it would be
Just a little bit better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, it is not.
What are you doing?
I am drawing Ibuki from Street
What are you
Fighter.
gonna draw next?
I think I'm gonna draw not a ninja, and I'm gonna go to probably.
Who's Guy?
Guy is a ninja from Street Fighter.
Why is his name Guy?
Hey, look, I did not create Guy, but you know what? Guy is really cool.
Okay.
So there's that. Why are you down here? You're supposed to be the one watching that movie.
It's not scary, Butch.
All my kids have given up on Child's Play.
I want to watch it. I want to watch the old It and the new It.
So the new It does not hold up.
It's not.
Nope.
I know Nemesis.
It means that it's not really scary. I mean, it was scary for the time, but it's not scary anymore. And I think, from what I hear, the new one's terrifying.
Yeah, I know.
It's a tough one to get into when you already know the surprise. Yeah. But I think that if you watch it, you might need to watch it more during the day.
Okay, like the real It? Like, by the real It, I mean
The new one, yeah.
Nemesis has a bazooka.
Nemesis
Maybe
does
I
it.
should just read the It books because I'm supposed to read and I don't read ever.
Yeah, the book was pretty cool.
Yeah, normally the books are better than the movie. Like, that's what people say. I don't know because I don't read.
The books are generally better. Books are generally better because they allow you to...
Have more control.
Yeah, you kind of have the imagination. You get to make everything happen. Because otherwise it's just kind of boring. And it's someone else's vision, so...
Did you read the It books?
I did.
Did you like them?
I did.
Okay. Maybe I'll try to find them online. Or ask if Mommy has them, but she probably doesn't.
She doesn't. If they like campy sci-fi, it's Tremors. My wife likes Tremors.
What's Tremors?
Tremors is a campy sci-fi movie.
Totally watch it.
It's just one of those ones that you have to know going in that movie is not good.
Okay.
And as long as you're okay with that, then the movie's great. But if you're trying to go in there going, this is gonna be, cinematic gold and entertainment, you're not gonna be too happy with the outcome. Ibuki. See, Anthony agrees with me.
Okay.
Like you just need to know what you're getting into, because like I said, if you think it's something else, you'll be sorely disappointed.
Who is not a ninja on that list?
Nemesis is not a ninja.
Is Commando not a ninja?
Commando is definitely not a ninja.
Is he a commander?
Commando is Arnold Schwarzenegger in his super role of Commando. Someone said draw, it was either some wrestlers or Arnold Schwarzenegger. It was like Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, someone else, and then
You should totally draw some wrestlers.
I might. I mean, I still might come around to it. I mean, this is really good warm up. Like, I'm going to do these, 1 or 2 of these, and then I'm going to start doing my color pop commissions and stuff like that.
Oh, you start commissions. I bet you did all of them.
When would I have done them?
I don't know. You don't have to stay up really late in the night.
I normally don't, because your mom is like, love me.
That's weird.
So I gotta go up there and make sure she gets to sleep.
We also wake up real early in the morning.
I do, but I do. I mean,
When your alarm goes off, you actually get out of bed and you start to
but see,
get
that's
up
when I
and
start
go back
making
to
stuff.
sleep.
I do this.
Hey, that's what I did to my schedule.
I don't necessarily do. Don't necessarily
What,
do.
morning?
Well, I do things like life drawing. I do my 10-minute drawings, right? And 10-minute stuff to. I've been trying to get myself faster, and I have to say, since I started, because I started.
Is that a cocktail?
Is that a what?
Baby string thing that you
Yeah.
made? Is that a cocktail?
So, look, I've drawn. Look at this. I'm so proud of myself. This is how much I've drawn, right? So, I'm doing pretty darn good.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to finally fill out my sketchbook that I have for like ages.
So, I mean, this sketchbook is almost over, which is going to be a real boring sketchbook tour because it's just life drawing and 10-minute drawings mostly. Sprinkled in with some stuff. I mean, there's some other things in here, but
I have to get better at life drawing because I'm horrible at positioning, and I also have to do that thing where you like draw a hand every day because my hands are so garbage.
Servus, Dr. Smiles. Wie geht's?
He speaks German.
He, Dr. Smiles hit me with Servus, so I'm going to say Servus back.
What does that mean?
It's a Bavarian way of saying hello.
Okay. Yeah.
So, you know, if you're gonna talk, you're gonna hit me with some of my own language.
Yeah, then I'm supposed to know all
We're gonna get into it.
frowny face.
Don't be frowny face.
I am frowny face.
Don't be frowny face.
Yeah, I failed mommy like 7 trillion times because I kept saying I'm gonna do German, I'm gonna do German, I'm gonna do German, and then I learned like 3 sentences, forgot them, and then didn't do it again.
Mir geht's auch gut. Momentan. Muss ich schon sagen. Ist nicht schlecht. Heute. Jetzt kann ich ein bisschen arbeiten, ein bisschen zeichnen und irgendwann gehe ich wieder ins Bett und dann kann ich in aller Herrgottsfrühe wieder aufstehen.
The only thing I got from that sentence is that you're good.
And I did say that. Now I'm scaring all the people who only speak English. They're like, what the hell is going on? Is he having a heart attack?
Well, I saw this thing. So there's this guy who like called in the police station and he was talking in Spanish. He's like, I can't stop talking in Spanish. I hit my head and now I can only talk Spanish. I was like, bro, don't you speak Spanish? He's like, no, I don't speak Spanish. And then the lady was like, hit your head again. And then it had an Australian accent. And he said, yay. And I said, wait, this isn't me. That's funny. It's probably fake, but
Probably was fake.
yeah, I saw.
Rage.
I'm sad because at one point I knew the months of the year, like all of them completely memorized,
Ja.
and I forgot them all.
Ja,
Except for like January,
Januar,
February,
Februar,
and then like
März,
and then I remember
April.
like September, October, November, and December. 'Cause
November.
Those ones are easy.
November, Dezember, Oktober, November.
Yeah, I know. That's why I remember them. Because they're like the exact same. I mean, March is pretty much the same too, but I don't know why I forgot that one. I just did.
März.
So I'm gonna start putting on those dumb nursery rhymes with the stupid videos, and I have no idea what's happening because they're in German, and the videos are like this duck demon chasing a stove.
Oh, that one? I remember that one. That one was really weird, and the really bad dinosaurs and stuff.
Yeah. It's so.
By the way, lieber Englisch oder Deutsch. Für mich ist es eigentlich egal. Die meisten meiner Zuschauer sind Englisch, aber sie können ruhig ein bisschen Deutsch lernen.
When you grew up in Germany.
No, he was asking if I'd rather speak English or German, and I said it's completely fine with me. I don't mind. Most of my viewers are English, but they can go ahead and learn some German.
Yeah, learn be bilingual. It's good.
Trying.
You are bilingual.
Oh, I am bilingual.
I'm not. I'm the loser, buddy.
Nah, you're not a loser.
You know, bilingual
Raw
people are
umber.
losers.
I'm pretty sure that's gonna be hella dark. Oh, you guys can't see my markers. Ha ha ha.
Are you excited, Daddy? In like 1 more week, you're gonna start your Japanese again.
Yep. Ah, that's right. I'm gonna learn me some Japanese.
Yeah. Bro, the other day, Libby texted me and she was being super annoying. And she's like, I can't speak Japanese. And I'm like, cool. So she spammed the keyboard with random letters. And then she did it again. And then she's like, okay.
Nani? Exactly, Nani.
And then she's like, okay, for real now. And then she like actually wrote like hello Tyler in Japanese, right, with the letters. So I had no idea what it said. It's good to know. Are you Japanese?
Right.
And then she's like, yeah, I'm fluent. And I'm like,
Which?
Baby Libby.
Oh, baby. Whatever.
And then she sent me the link that she used for Google Translate to get that sentence. And I was like, this is kind of dumb.
Yeah, I figured if I'm going to be doing an entire series and show and like my magnum opus on ninjas, I should probably learn how to speak Japanese.
It's gonna be so cool. Are you gonna watch animes then? 'Cause you
I
don't
watch
have to-
anime anyway.
Yeah, but are you gonna be happy because you don't have to watch the
Dr. Smiles, danke für die Folgung und hoffentlich gefallen dir die Ninja-Bomben.
How you say sorry again?
Tut mir leid.
That's how you say it?
Tut mir leid.
Okay.
What? You were like, that's how you say it? Yeah, that's how you say
Well, I
it.
don't know. You were just you were just saying a sentence in German, so I didn't know if you
Oh.
were finishing your sentence and talking to me.
No, I was talking to you.
I wanted to be sure.
That makes
Before
sense.
If I was like, toot my life, and then it means like, yeah, you're awesome.
She would say, na, ja, du bist awesome. Oh. Du bist awesome.
Well, I know that, but like, because I just don't want to say stupid stuff. Because, you know,
Das kann ich verstehen.
I kind of get
What do you want to learn today?
me.
Ja, du. Was willst du heute lernen?
Um,
Briefkasten.
I know that one.
Um,
I'm really sad because my German, when I got like known before it charged me, it was all like teaching me like the girl that like they're doing stuff, but it doesn't tell you how to say I'm drinking, I'm eating, or you're drinking, you're eating. It was all like you're talking about someone who's like over there. not
they're doing it?
someone
Oh,
here. And I
okay.
was like, how am I supposed to use that? Just come up to this random group of people and be like, I think it's like dead young and trained.
That would be weird.
And then just walk away.
So I imagine you live in the U.S. judging from your conversation. I do currently live in the United States, but I lived most of my childhood life in Germany, in Bavaria, in Bayern,
I don't know where that is, but cool.
down south.
Yeah.
It's in Bavaria.
Oh, sorry, yeah, you're still talking.
I am trying to still talk to him. I lived in der Nähe von Regensburg, in ein kleines Dorf namens Berratshausen. Und ja, da bin ich aufgewachsen. Da habe ich auch Deutsch gelernt. Und ich streng mich ein bisschen an mit dir, weil ich weiß nicht, ob du von Bayern bist oder nicht. Weil normalerweise rede ich ja bloß Bayerisch und da versteht mich normalerweise kein Mensch. Weil wenn du nicht von Bayern bist, dann wirst du natürlich jemand Hochdeutsch reden hören. Also da muss ich mich normalerweise ein bisschen anstrengen, weil Hochdeutsch ist mir nicht beigebracht worden. Und naja, wie gesagt, ich muss mich dann anstrengen. Weil normalerweise, wie gesagt, da rede ich bayerisch. Tyler, where'd you go? My son just left me. Just like that. It's like, psh, don't need nothing. There you go. Ibuki. I can't believe my son just ditched me like that. Trying to talk to me and everything, and then it was just like, psh, outs. Let's see. So I'm either going to draw Nemesis from Resident Evil, or I'm going to draw Hiei from Darker Than Black. And I have no idea who Hiei is. A darker than black. Oh, it's just some dude. No, that's High. No. Hiei. I meant that. I don't know. Who is it? Oh man, please be this dude. I was about to say, I'm like, what happened to you? You just ditched me.
I was trying to see what was happening in the movie, and now Bo was judging me because I'm like, yeah. So what I was gonna say, Bo. Oh yeah, no, Mommy wants me to take Oma her picture and send her a letter because I have nothing better to do. So I need you.
I sure hope that this is the right person. I don't know.
I need you to help me find a picture that you like, because Mommy says she likes outdoorsy stuff, but I'm not really that close to Oma Erica, to be honest. I don't know what she likes. I'm like, I'm so evil. I know, it's sad.
So sad.
I need to talk to her. I keep meaning to send her a letter, but then I don't.
But then you don't.
Because I wrote a letter, but it doesn't work anymore because that was before the coronavirus and when I was still supposed to go to France. And yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of a bummer. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And soon I'm supposed to spend the summer in Germany, Daddy. Yeah, they said I could.
I will believe it when I see it.
Okay. Yeah, they said I could go.
I firmly believe that Opa George is more than willing to have you there for the summer. I don't know about Oma. Ich bin gebürtig Schwaben. Meine Eltern kommen aber aus Sachsen, habe ein wenig von der Sprachweise aufgenommen, merke davon aber nichts, außer dass ich sächsisch reden kann. Und mein Bruder hat für einige Jahre in Bayern gewohnt, also verstehe ich dein Dialekt ein wenig. Yeah, okay.
What does that mean at the bottom? In the
Ein wenig? A little bit.
Okay.
Ein wenig. Alright.
Oh, Daddy.
Yeah.
You have to teach me how to read in German so that I can get a new computer. Because Mommy says, because you know how when you learn how to read, like read,
Uh-huh.
you can read everything, you're supposed to get a laptop. And a long time ago, Mommy said, if you learn how to read in another language, I'll buy you another laptop. My laptop is dead because it's super laggy and because I lost the charger. So, I want to do that.
Which one?
My old, remember the one that you got me?
You mean the one that's over there?
No, not that. Well, maybe. It was like that laptop. I think it was the second one that you got me after I learned how to read, because the first one, it was just Bubba's old one.
Uh-huh.
And broke. So then you got me my own. And it was super, like, it was good for a while, and then it got super laggy, like none of the games work. And then I lost the charger.
Huh.
Because, you know, I'm smart and super responsible.
It's all good.
Also, will you help me label everything in my room because I'm not supposed to use Google Translate because it's not right like half the time.
Es ist nicht immer richtig. Du hast recht.
And I don't really have any other way to do it besides you. And you know, you'll probably help me because you're nice and you're my dad. And Mommy.
Is that how that works?
You're nice and you're my dad. And Mommy wants us to learn German. And she keeps saying, I think you should stop Spanish and learn German because you're like the only one that'll actually put in work to learn German. So now I'm trying to be German.
Das ist richtig. Du bist bestimmt der Einzige, wo Deutsch lernen wird.
I'm so mad, Rosa. This stone didn't work. It told me it was free and now I have to buy it. I'm so angry.
Well, let me contact them and see if there's anything we could do. Because it's supposed to be free. Could have swore Rosanna Stone was supposed to be free.
No, it's still supposed to be free for like, I think a month and a half still.
So,
I
yeah.
don't really know how long we've been in quarantine, but I know for sure that there should be at least a month left of Rosetta Stone. It says that I had a 2-day trial.
A 2-day trial?
Yeah, I didn't even get a 2-day trial. Like it said.
Wow, you really didn't do well on that, did you?
Didn't do well on what?
Getting the right trial.
Well, it wasn't my fault. I'm horrible with things on my phone. Everybody knows that. The only thing I'm good at on my phone is staring at it for no reason. Or watching TikTok.
Watching TikTok. Do you guys hear that? Watching TikTok. That's all she does. That's all he does. Just watch TikTok.
Yeah, it teaches me how to make snacks in a mug and gives me art ideas and it shows me that people
Does
like
it?
Yeah, it
Are
does.
these things all true?
Yeah.
I don't know if I should believe you.
There's this guy. See, I actually have. I can show you. I saw this one thing that was cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show you the video. I just liked it a little while ago. See? Here's an art video. Seems fun to do.
Oh, scissors. Okay. Oh, okay.
And then you like pick them. I don't know what you did. I just pick them random. Like the flower, butterfly thingy.
Oh, and
And
then
then
draw.
you draw it, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
See? Got that.
Okay.
And then
I'll give you that. That's
this
cool.
one.
All right, Anthony, man. I'll see you later.
See, teach you how to make confetti cake in a mug. You need the sound on, but I don't really think you cared. Oh, I guess you don't. I thought you did.
Okay, tablespoon of milk. Uh-huh. I'm scared because this is like confetti. This thing gonna blow up. See, I don't trust y'all.
I'm gonna try it.
I don't trust you.
Stir.
Oh, see, and then sprinkles? No.
That's confetti cake.
Oh, cake. Okay, you're making cake. Okay.
What do you think?
I don't know. I thought it exploded or something.
No, it's just confetti cake.
Oh, okay.
And I have a ton of other things that I've liked.
You're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, and then I just like to watch people. Oh yeah, I also learned, there's this one lady that I follow, she teaches you like, she talks in sign language, because I want to learn ASL too. And she teaches you like the sign of the day.
That's cool.
Yeah, so far, since I've only been following her for 2 days, I learned beautiful and snack. And water.
Beautiful and what?
Beautiful and snack. Snack is like this, I think, but I always forget which finger it is. So this one and this one, I can't remember. And then I also learned water, but I already knew water because who doesn't know water? It's just a W in nature. Yeah. I just knew that because Mommy made like Baby and Brown do sign language stuff.
Yep.
They couldn't talk, which was actually pretty smart.
I thought so too.
I would have never thought to do that.
Mommy's a pretty smart person.
Yeah.
Sehr klug, deine Mutti.
I proved you right. I do have things to do that I learned. And of course, I like to look at people who are stupid because, you know, it's the internet, so you're bound to find a stupid person. It's true,
It's true. Can't argue that. You are always bound to find some dumb people.
On the internet.
What?
On the internet.
On the internet.
Maybe in real life, but there's definitely dumb people on the internet.
Oh, there's dumb people in the real world too.
I know, but I haven't found like just a plain dumb person.
Really?
On the internet yet, you know.
You are one blessed person.
I know. You have to remember, I didn't really meet a lot of people. I had like 4 friends at school, and then I went to school. And that was like it. That was like all my friends. I didn't meet a lot of people.
Don't feel bad.
I don't feel bad. I have one good friend and a big old family to bother. I do. And, you know, we don't hate each other, so it's all chill. I'm gonna be back.
Okay.
Baby shark.
Should be down here drawing with me anyway. I know. Nemesis. Don't exactly know which nemesis I'm drawing, but I know I'm drawing one of them. Yeah, there's a bunch of them on here. There's a weird gnarly ear thing going on. I'm gonna like that. It's not just a big gap. Hard part about doing these kind of challenges is when you let other people pick who you're supposed to draw. Really have, you know, you might get people you have no idea about. Like me. I mean, I know about them, but it's not, I'm like, I haven't drawn that person. It's real easy to draw certain things because you're just like, oh, hell, I know how to draw that. I've drawn Batman a billion times. So yeah, of course I know how to draw that. Starting to think that I have to push my boxes back and change everything up again. It did kind of like, it seemed like it was going better the other way. As far as the layout for my stuff. And yeah, see, because I'm up here and you can't see any of it, so yeah, I think after today we're gonna switch it back. Push my little desk thingy a little bit back. Hi.
I was watching them destroy a baby.
They destroyed a baby?
Baby dog or whatever.
Oh.
This Chucky. They're killing Chucky.
Oh. Was it actually Chucky?
Oh,
That doesn't mean anything.
I don't know. I've only been there for like the first half, and then I just come in like when Chucky's about to kill the kid, and I laughed at him for crying.
Yay.
One time, Mommy tried to give me a pip in my hair, and I asked her what I was supposed to do with it, and she said, comb your hair, and I said, I don't have that kind of hair, and she said, oh yeah. I said, you should give it to Bubba, and Mommy said, no.
Good.
Bubba doesn't want it. I can't stick it in my hair though. Ow. No, I was looking at it like this. I looked out there across my eyes. It hurt.
Oh, okay. I was like, what is going on?
I always wanted cool hair like you. When I still just got boring hair.
Not boring hair.
It is kind of boring.
No.
Yeah, afros are cool. My hair's just lame.
Well, I cannot deny the coolness of the afro. It does hold some type of weight, do say so myself.
I don't know what we were in class in this first class, and we were analyzing like commercials that were kind of bad. So basically, there was this guy who looked like you. He had like a goatee and the beard and the hair, right? And then he got this razor thing, and then he like cut his hair off short and got the thing. And what it said was, re-civilize yourself.
Oh.
And I was so angry, I couldn't say anything because I was so hurtful. Because it's literally what you look like. Like, it looked like you, but like not as buff. You look like a pasta noodle.
I wonder what country that was from, though.
America.
Are you sure?
I mean, it was in English.
That does not mean anything.
I think it was.
America.
Whatever, racist.
Well, you know, but other countries, you know, might actually.
Well, see, I'm pretty sure it was America because it was a brand that I like see here a lot.
Hmm.
I just don't remember what it was.
That is a bit odd.
I was like,
It's a bit odd.
that's mean. I still have the Kaiser up.
Yeah.
I should draw Kaiser again.
It's like, why wouldn't I?
I don't know.
No, see, now what you have to draw, not the Kaiser, you have to draw the Black Dragon.
Oh, do you have a picture of him?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, then I'll try to draw him. so you can have another picture on your wall. Because I think my favorite picture on your wall, even though that one is better, the Kaiser one is far better, and my favorite one is still the Ninja eating blue ice cream. That one was so bad, but I
That one was
loved it
awesome.
so much. Yeah, I know, but like, it was a cool thing, but it was just so random and so.
It was very random.
It was so
Can't even deny the randomness of the ninja with the blue ice cream. Is the movie over?
Did they kill Chucky? No. Is he alive? Yes. Are they gonna eat him for dinner? Yes. Yummy.
What's up, bud? Oh no!
I said stars. Because that's what Nemesis says. He runs around and he's all like, stars.
Nemesis. Oh, snapsies. Oh, snap. Shouldn't do that.
The part where the house exploded.
Guess I should have waited until that dried. That's what I get.
Can I watch a little bit of your stream?
Yep.
I hate it when I smear it by accident.
It's just I'm impatient and don't care.
One time I was when I
What
was
color is he?
He's like
Is he a warm gray? No. Kind of. I mean, what color is Nemesis? I mean.
every time I've seen Nemesis, he's either on fire or gray.
He's either on fire or gray. So I guess we're gonna make him a warm gray. Warm gray, I guess. What do we think? What are we thinking?
Perfect.
Perfect. Warm gray. Perfect.
I don't know anything about gray. Yeah, I'm watching Resident Evil 3.
Boop. Nemesis.
What, do you want daddy hair? No. Not really.
Rude.
Stabbed ya.
No. Oh, what's this? What about this color? What is this color? It's always interesting when you find colors. You're just like, I don't know what that color is.
Oh.
Sure hope that dries a lot lighter than it is. Oh man. 9:31. 9:31 on the sub train.
Oh yeah.
9:31.
See, I would tell my friends to follow you, but the ones that actually answer me are already subscribed.
It's okay. We're gonna make it. We gonna make it.
It'd be sad if it didn't.
So Sarge, I hear that you were you were at a, what should we say, watching a movie? How was the movie?
Come on. You should tell that Triple H right there. Riding that dragon
It was good?
right there.
What movie did you watch?
I already forgot its real name. That's what it's called. The only word I remembered was play.
Did you want Child's Play? It's been a long time since I watched that movie. Did you watch the original or did you watch the remake?
I think it was the original.
That's fair. I'm just pretty sure that the original just doesn't really hold up. It's cool in the 80s, but that's, you know, that's about it. Blue teeth. Nemesis. The remake? Oh, I haven't seen the remake. Two subs every day. That's good. I'm about to change my 10-minute drawings. I got about a week of pre-done stuff, and then I'm gonna change it, and I'm gonna try and do these commission. So I want to see how much I can do for like conventions when they start back up in the real world, and see if I can't do like Batman in 10 minutes and get something really cool, or Wolverine or something like that. So I'm going to be trying something different in the next one, and I believe that, you know, that'll take us pretty much into May. So I'm hoping that in May we'll get a lot more subscribers because of that. Don't be leaning on my chair, man. I'm inking over here. No respect for the process. Nemesis. Can I draw Venom? I can draw Venom. I mean, I'll probably draw Carnage first, because let's just be honest, Carnage is just better. So yeah. Alright, that was my two from there. We gotta do some of these commissions. Let me show you. I mean, I don't know if you can see. That one's really light. Little Harry Potter. Then I have to do this Pokeball.
Just a Pokeball?
Well, it's gonna be on the other side of this dude. Luxray. And I did... Yeah, see, I definitely have to... Yeah, it's Harry. I gotta change the angle, so I'm gonna push this back. It was better before. Then we got Wonder Woman and Supergirl, Spider-Man and Peter Parker, and Big Barda and Mr. Miracle. And then I'm supposed to draw. These are my best ones. Hermione, 11, and oh my goodness, what's that thing that it fights?
Demogorgon?
The Demogorgon. Yep. There you go. Some of my best work. Right here. But I have a birthday party. Well, I have a birthday kid. So we gotta finish this one as a request from my wife. We all know, happy wife, happy life. So that's what's coming first. It's just the way it is. Do you know this Pokemon? It's Luxray. have to bring those back. This pen is dying. In the trash you go. Can't deal with dying markers.
Mr. Murderball. Why?
There's only 2 people watching? Yeah. It happens. It doesn't hurt my feelings. I think eventually some people will catch on and maybe they'll start watching, but until then, I keep streaming because I need to, you know? He said, what's my favorite game? You mean video game? What's your favorite game? At night? What? No poo. Poo? What? I don't understand what's going on anymore. Wait, what's my favorite game to stream at night? Because if that's the case, I don't stream games. I'm not a game streamer. Much to my children's dismay. What's my favorite game ever? Favorite game ever? I do like me some Tetris. No, you know what? The game that I always go back to, is Galaga. So I'd have to say Galaga is my favorite game. Can I play Milkman Carlson? I don't know what that is, so go ahead, I guess. Not a classic Fortnite? No. I think I've played Fortnite twice. I won once because I outlasted the storm and it killed the last person. Like, I won once because I literally couldn't find anybody. And then the storm killed everyone else. That's how I won. I was like, yeah, I outlasted everyone. Then I was told it wasn't a win. I was told that it wasn't a win, but then Fortnite was like, winner! I'm like, haha, or victory. So take that, haters. inked up. My son's over there jumping from car to car. Alright, so we got dark gray. What color is those things on his head? Oh, well, it's blue today. And then a light blue face. A red nose. Is that Luxray? It is Luxray. Oh, forgot his nose. Do you like Pokemon, Sarge? What's up, Google? How's it going? Red nose, red eyes. And then that's yellow ears. I don't like drawing Pokemon. I don't know, because I don't know them. I don't like any character that I don't know and haven't drawn a couple times. Going alright? How's it going with you? Can't complain. You know, only one more week left in school. Had some meetings today. They were kind of dumb, but, you know, they're almost over. And then I got to do this, right? I was able to draw Ibuki and Nemesis, I figured, as a starter. Now I'm working on these commissions that people have asked me to do. There. And when I say people, I mean my wife. Can you buy me a first edition pack and I will draw? No. Like, how about no? Pushing on forward. Yeah, have to, because, you know, all of a sudden I have commission work. Like, I got stuff to do, and you just missed it. So, I mean, I have to do these two for my wife. All right, and then I have a Harry, which I know the glasses are really hard to see, and I apologize for the angle. I was trying something new. Next stream, I'll make sure to push the boxes back. The angle will be a little bit better so you can see stuff. And then Hermione, which, as you can see, is one of my best drawings ever. Then I have to do 11 and the Demogorgon. Then I gotta finish Big Barda and Mr. Miracle, Peter Parker, Spider-Man, Wonder Woman, and Supergirl. Nice. This was just delivered to me by my son. Right, so there you go.
Can't make the animals with the bike leaders.
Like, there you go. Look at that. Please get 10,000. Get 10,000 what?
10,000 likes. 10,000, yeah. $10,000.
I mean,
10,000 winning lottery tickets.
oh, that would be weird.
Now you're entering all the lotteries.
Subs. Yes. Tell everyone. Tell the world. 10,000 subs.
10,000 subs? I thought you're almost close to 1,000.
I am. I've got a 930.
What are you doing for 1,000 subs?
Oh, I'm thinking I'm gonna do some merch. I'm gonna do these like, can you see that?
I told him.
I'm gonna do. I'm thinking about doing custom dog tags. So we'll have these ninja dog tags with the bottom part as a ninja star.
That's cool.
I don't know. I might actually bring out one more out here. We'll see how much it'll cost to get stuff done. But I think that would be pretty cool. All right. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Ah, the attack of the marker.
He's a ninja now.
All right, so get the light coming from over here. So that means that we do that. So Google, you're a big Pokemon person. Do you know who I'm drawing? Because I sure as heck didn't even know who this thing was. Sarge, you can't say anything. Sarge, you can't say anything. Don't give it away, Sarge. Huh. It's Pikachu. I'm telling you. Why? Because I want to see if Google knows. I'm curious. An electric type lion Pokemon? From what I hear, that is correct.
I can't see his chatting.
Yes, Google is on Twitch.
Oh.
Because the way I kind of build my audience is that I stream at multiple platforms. This is your favorite? Really?
How many viewers do you have on Twitch?
One of them anyways. 2.
How many followers or subscribers or however it would be?
There I have 153. But I don't push on Twitch as hard as I do on YouTube, because Twitch is a very, not necessarily niche group, but YouTube everyone can go to, and everyone does go to. So
It says you have like 1,800 views.
yeah, that's views. That is true.
Wait, so 1,800 people clicked on this?
Well, no, they've watched my channel.
Oh. That's not a lot.
He was really strong in my team anyway. Oh, cool.
Which game did he play?
She.
Which
Google's a
game
she.
did she play?
I don't know. Open your mouth and ask.
Which game did you play?
Yep. Which one did you play? Oh, I'm sure he wasn't asking me.
Me?
He isn't my favorite Pokemon, but he was really cool back then.
No, like, which Pokemon game did you play?
Yeah, I know. Which Pokemon did that's what she's asking. What Pokemon did I play? Yes, Google. What Pokemon did you play? Like, what Pokemon game? Red nose.
Red Nose.
Yeah, it's got a red nose.
You should do Mega
What?
X-Ray.
Which one's that?
Mega X-Ray.
No, I did this one. He's like, no, I did this one.
You should do another one.
I don't want to.
Then you'll be familiar with him.
Why do you people always want me to just love on Pokemon?
Because Pokemon is awesome.
Yeah, and maybe they'll see your videos and then they'll want you to come to them and they'll make you draw a Pokemon for them for $1 million.
Doubt it. There's your answer.
Crystal too.
This marker's dying.
I'll get you a different one. they're not down here.
Oh no, I'm good.
You should also be live on TikTok.
I don't do TikTok.
You should.
I thought TikTok's only like, 2 minutes.
No, you can go live.
Yeah, you can.
And also you can do the tap thing. You go like tap, then you draw
can
it
do
in.
the transition. So you pick a song, and then you put all the stuff you're gonna use on your paper, and you put your phone to the stuff so your screen turns black, and then you draw your thing, you take it all off, draw your thing, and then you put the stuff back on and lift it up, and then you swipe it away, and then there's your drawing, and it's cool. And you do
Sounds to me like you need to show me how to do it. But when I asked you about TikTok, you're like, I don't do TikTok.
Why are you there?
Daddy, listen to me. My transitions are horrible.
Better than mine.
No, because you don't do them yet.
I played too much Pokemon. I don't think that that's possible in most people's eyes. You can't play too much Pokemon.
You can only play too much Fortnite
You can-
nowadays.
You can only play too much Fortnite nowadays. My son says.
That's the new big one.
So, I guess you're good then, right?
When are you getting Dark Legacy back? Daddy, when are you 3 years?
Let's see. I don't play Fortnite, to be honest. It was 2000. They released something in 2018, so 19,
So I'm
20,
curious.
in 2023. So I'm curious, is this you putting down the darker colors first? No. These are color pops, and so what I do is I do these half graphic shapes, and that's just the way it's gonna stop. It's something that I created, and it's just generally it was all in grayscale, and then there'd be one color, but I keep getting all these characters and stuff that have multiple colors, so I have to pick and choose. But with something like Pokemon, where it is absolutely imperative that all the colors are there, I just put all the colors in. So yeah, just come in wherever I would put the shadow, that's where I put the color.
I know what you should do if you make it to 1 million subscribers.
Please tell me, because, I don't even know if that day will even come.
If you do, you need to make 100 victory royales in Fortnite in a row.
I don't even know what you said things. Like those were words.
In Fortnite, you need to make 100 victory royales winning in a row.
What is a victory royale?
A win!
So I need to win in Fortnite?
100 times in a row.
And what if I don't?
Then you gotta pour 100 ice cubes down your shirt.
That sounds easy.
Well, considering that I know for a fact I am not gonna get I'm not gonna get 100 wins at all on Fortnite. Seems like a futile endeavor.
Okay, what about 2 wins in a row?
2 wins in a row?
Yeah.
Can you guys stop hitting my chair, please?
Yeah?
Thanks.
It only shows your face and no one else's.
It's because the camera's right there.
Oh.
Yeah, I moved it because I was going to be over here.
It's weird sideways.
What's weird sideways?
You.
I'm not
The
sideways.
camera.
I'm not sideways. What are you talking?
Here?
What are you talking about, son?
You're sideways.
I'm like, I must take notes. This is just a shorthand that I did. I was behind on a deadline with Marvel, and so I did this because I was really behind because I put everything off, and then I was like, oh my goodness, I gotta be able to do something. I don't want to lose this with Marvel. And so I created this, and it worked, and they liked it. And so I was like, oh, look, I found something. So I grabbed this pad, right? And I didn't really think anything of it. I was just drawing because I had it. And lo and behold, it's vellum. I don't like working on vellum. I like working on smooth paper. And here I am. I think I have 4 more commissions on vellum. That's how much the universe loves me right now. Some people love the texture of it, and that's the thing. So one thing I'm like, I don't like the texture. I don't want the texture. I want super silky smooth. Because with the vellum, I have to come in and fix where it keeps bleeding out. Whereas with the smooth, it doesn't do it as often. Give and take, you know? Give and take. Give and take. Is that blue-gray? The blue-gray's really blue, isn't it? No. Do 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 do. I actually have to go get a giant bowl so that I can make the Pokeball ball. Hey Ron, what's up, Bad Luck? How's it going? Sorry about that. Still sorry about the angle. I know. I'm gonna change it, you know. I'm okay, glad to be home now. Oh, good. I'm good. I get to draw, you know, all my meetings were over. Came home. Was able to get here to do some drawing, doing some commissions now. Got to do these two. All right. Did Ibuki and Nemesis to warm up. Now I'm doing commissions. Probably the next stream I'm going to be able to finish out that sheet, and then we'll look to start another one. So bad luck, I don't know if I've asked you before, but if I haven't, where do you work since you said you just got in? Where do you work again? If I did ask you, please forgive me. Grocery store? Okay. Is it pandemonium? Is it still crazy? Like I remember when this thing first happened, everybody was freaking out, everything was gone. It's like, wow. There was no water, there was no nothing. Like everybody just insto panicked. And they started stocking up on everything that they didn't need. Not that it's any better, People still hurting for toilet paper. It's weird. Toilet paper has become a thing of legend in the store, yeah. But water is still there. Yeah, see, but when I went, so I went to get some stuff, and there was like no water. All of it was gone. I'm like, wait a minute, you guys don't drink this stuff on a normal basis. Why? What happened now? So it was really interesting to see the run on water, and then everyone ordered a lot of water because they're like, wow, we just sold out of all this water. And the next week, then they're like, oh, we have an abundance of water. So, hey, we're going to have a sale. But toilet paper, paper towels, those have definitely become like the hottest commodities right now. Don't know why that is. My work has a reverse osmosis water refill station, so we're not running out anytime soon. Nice. $0.25 a gallon. 25 cents a gallon? That's it? That's bananas. They just bring the container. Man, that sounds fantastic. That's right. That's cheating. I used a ruler. A lot of times I freehand it, but man, sometimes just like whatever. Kind of freehand, not, I don't want to freehand that line. I believe if I would have done it at the beginning, like if this wasn't my final color line, I probably would have freehanded that whole thing. But here we are with vellum bleeding out on my paper. Can't wait to get to my smooth paper. commissions. Boom! I guess we'll put something here just for a good measure. Alright, there you go. Now, the thing is, I could stop right here, right now, be happy, be like, I'm done, don't need to do anything else. But I'm going to come in and actually tighten up the inks. And what that does is it really makes everything pop. And of course I gotta clean stuff up. And I know one thing that I've always found funny, like when I've been doing videos for YouTube and stuff like that, when I used to do these on YouTube, you wouldn't be able to tell. It just looked like I was going over it for no reason. But trust me. You guys, yeah, see, you can see that. I mean, right here, right? A lot different than this line right here. So, just, you know, types it up just a little bit. Did you try to get that Ensketty thing I showed you before? No. Not yet. Still uncertain about, you know, jobs and, you know, what's happening. I'm coming to the end of the semester for the college that I teach at, so I'm trying not to spend anything if I don't have to, because everything is very uncertain right now. I have too many kids in my house to worry about that, so we're gonna wait a little bit. I saved it. Alright, like I said, I went ahead and saved it. I'm like, I'm gonna save this because it was really cool, and did. So, like, it will get got. You see the difference? I don't know if you can. Did you try? Oh, you're like, oh, we already answered that question. Yeah, sadly, everyone understands that situation, you know? At this point, it's just like, oh. And we just had a friend lose their job. You know, and it's just like, oh my goodness, why? You know, so it's really hard to, as much as I want to go off and spend money for things, it's just like, I think I need to hold off. Once this whole thing clears up, though, oh my goodness, it's gonna be like, let's buy everything. There we go. I was about to say with this music, I'm like, man, this is some of the chillest music that I've ever had. Then we get a little beat. So that's good. Learning a lot about vellum paper. Apparently you can only make nice crisp lines if you go one way. You know, the last couple art streams that I've had, I had to draw Pokemon. swear the universe is trying to tell me something. Don't know if I like what it's trying to tell me, but it's trying to tell me something. Almost done. Almost done. I am so glad we're almost done. I can hear everything before it happens. Oh, how did that student thesis meeting go? Oh, it was fantastic. It was so long. It was so long. But student did great. You know, they went ahead and passed, so that was good. So I guess in that sense it was well worth it. But man, I'm like, can we not have these multi-hour meetings, please? Thanks. Which, are you psychic or something? Is that why you can hear everything before it happens? Yes. What am I going to say next? At least they passed. It sucked to have to sit on the meeting like that and then not have anything come from it? Yeah, it would be really bad for them. That is true. I think I would be more upset if they came in and presented a whole bunch of nothing, right? And we still had to sit through a presentation that took 2 hours, and it's like, man, what was that? That was a disaster. So, blessings for that, you know? If you got stuck with a filibuster presentation, yeah. That's just how I feel about most meetings, though. Like, this definitely could have been an email. Now, one of the benefits of COVID-19 is that all those meetings that you're like, man, this definitely could have been an email, have now become emails. The only problem is that when we have to go back, once we officially have to go back to school and stuff like that, they're not going to go back and be like, oh, you know what, we really don't need to make this a physical meeting. It's going to go right back to, this needs to be a physical meeting. Like, man, come on. Like, this doesn't need to be a physical meeting. Correction ink for where it bled out. Good, I guess. It is clear that some businesses will actually keep things like they are, with at-home work to cut down on the need and cost for office space. Huh. I have to say though, granted, I'm a teacher, so, but I have to be honest, like, I actually don't mind the stay-at-home mandate, but, oh no, pen's dying. I'm just glad I can fill up my car for less than $40, right? All them gas prices went down quick. Then it makes you really wonder though. $143, okay, that's a good 35 cents cheaper than where I'm at. But I am in the DC area, so it's not really gonna go that much cheaper. But wow, $143, that's amazing. Really makes you wonder. It's like, wait a minute, if you can charge $143 now, how come later it's gonna be like $2 and it's gonna be like $2 and something like that? You're in an oil state? Okay. So your gas is generally cheaper anyway. That must be nice. Alright. This one's done. Now I got a handful of ink. Ugh. I hate it when your materials fall. Normal was 210. Up here, normal was like 279, something like that. It's the worst. Sucked. But then again, I went out to California, and it was like 342 or something like that. It was gross. Hey, one of you, you know those pink bowls that we have? The pink bowl? Can you bring me that, please? Bring me one? Yeah, they get up to $4. Yeah, $4, man. And it's not like they're getting paid big money either. So you're just like, the heck are we paying so much gas? Pokeball, Pokeball. It's time to draw this Pokeball. I'm gonna find the. Of course, it'd be the last one. It's so many kids' toys just chilling here. Like they're just on my desk. I remember the Oregon debacle where they stopped doing gas attendants and they had to start pumping their own. See, you know what's weird? Like, I remember going through one of the states that had gas attendants and didn't actually know, thanks, like, and had no clue that I wasn't allowed to pump my own gas, and they were kind of busy. So I rolled up and I'm like, dootin' 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 doo, and they're like, yeah, no. Okay, can I get a blue plate? Blue plate or green plate? This one's too small. Sorry, I need a big circle. Everyone flipped, man. The best quotes was, "This needs to be done by a trained professional." Really? That's funny. Yeah, I mean, I was freaking out because it was just like, wait a minute, what? What do you mean I can't pump my own gas? I was freaking out. I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. I should be able to pump my own gas. And they're like, look, man, you can't. You just go sit back down. I'm like, but sit in your car. I'm like, but I was really confused. I was very confused. Didn't know what was going on. I'm like, this makes no sense to me. Thank you. This is my template. Like, yes. Okay, I use templates, and I know that there people are like, oh, it's like cheating, isn't it? It's like, no, it really isn't. Just like I'm about to use this plate. That's right, I'm scrubbing it off. Gotta try and get that marker off. Yeah, it's good enough. Good enough. It's clean enough. See, and now I get to come in and draw in the rest. All my years of professional practice have come down to this. In the trash you go. Like, you don't get to die on me on my time of need. Yeah, normally that's what I use, but it was just like, let's just try and real quick rub off while it was still kind of wet. And your number of 4,087 is probably not far off. I should really buy stock in Sharpie as much as I keep buying them. Like, I'm the guy that buys them in, like, super bulk. So when those back to school things happen, they're like, buy a 15 pack. I'm buying like 8 of them. And so yeah, I got Sharpies everywhere. And I do not play around. When they start like, oh, well, I got a little fade. I'm like, well, you better fix that. Otherwise, you're going to get thrown in the trash. A nice 3-month supply. Pretty much, if not less. in the world are we listening to here? This is... What is this? See... Oh, well, it says Harris. Alright. Although... I put this on something very specific. Now my stuff's gonna get canceled. You know, that's pretty bad when you put it on something and it's like, ha ha! Let's see. Put it on Fantasy Arcade, shall we? You know what? Maybe we're gonna change it. I'm gonna change it to this guy. A little bit more upbeat. Get a look from the clerk after they see 4 or 5 pipe. No. Because the thing is, I'm like, oh, I'm a teacher. And they're like, oh, okay. Of course, you know, I don't tell them. Like, oh, no, these are just for me. To be honest, it ain't none of your business. Alright, now to make this line on this. Big ol'. Oh, see, watch this. Start doing that. Yep. See? Sharpies get thrown away on stream real fast. Like I said, it's Sharpie. The Sharpie is the one thing that I don't try and squeeze any type of life out of. When it's like, I think I'm ready. It's like, all right, in the trash you go. Ain't got no time for that. See, there's my nice little Pokeball. See, and that's why mainly my markers die, is because I'll go over stuff twice, 2-3 times, just to make sure that it's nice and even. A lot of people don't do that. You know? That's definitely something I do. What generate? Oh, come on, man. I don't know. I was told what to look up, and that's where that stopped. I'm like, I have no idea. Now I have to ask my kids. So, Pokeball is the where's the red?
The right there.
It's not red.
That
No, it's not.
Pretty sure it's the bottom is red.
It's all see,
The top is red.
bad luck. See, I was like bad luck saying it's the top. Top is red. All right. Reference.
That's the top.
All right. Good night. All my kids now are leaving. See that we're gonna have to come in and fix some areas after I put in some marker. Alright. Top is red. Alright, what do I have a lot of? I've got a lot of scarlet. It's 14. Oh, no, I have a lot of, I have some 11. Alright, I got two 11s, so that'll work. I think it's funny they made a Pokeball that looks like a Pokeball. Oh, really? I'm gonna look this one up. B-O-L-T-O-R-B. Ah! That is funny. And then the evolution is just one upside down. I guess after a while, you stop coming up with good ideas. You're just like, we need another one. Can you just make something? And someone in the bathroom was like, you know what? It'd be why don't we just put eyes on the Pokeball? And someone else was like, genius! You gotta give him credit. That is a lot. I hate textured paper. Because textured paper is inconsistent. You always get these weird pockets that don't accept the color as well. So when you do these kind of really big areas, you never know if it's going to actually dry anywhere remotely close to what you want. That's why I like the smooth ones, because it's not porous. You end up putting so much ink down, just trying to make sure that you've covered this enough of the surface. All of it to make sure, yeah. I saturated a lot. I'm like, oh, do I put in a gray now? Yeah, guess so. Put in a blue-gray. Cool gray, okay. I'm gonna go cool gray, hope that it makes sense. Just drank something, so I'm gonna make sure. markers start acting weird. Switch to another one. We let that one rest. Then we come back to it. Oh, unless they're both dying. Nope, this one's not. Just need to be woken up. Now that we have enough ink down, go ahead and switch to this one. So it's close to 11:15 where you are now, right? Yep, yes it is. What brands of marker do you use primarily? I use Shinhan Art touch markers, not to be confused with like touch now markers and stuff like that. These are the originals. The touch now stuff is actually off-brand markers that are ripping off this company. They're actually in lawsuit now. But yeah, Shinhan Art touch markers. They're refillable. They're, these are really good. These are my favorite markers, and I've used all kinds of markers. I mean, I've done Copics, I've done Prisma, I've done everything from Crayola to Winsor Newton, and in the end, I always keep coming back to these. The nibs are great. They're pretty durable. Like I said, it's refillable. They're cheaper than Copics, and their colors are way more vibrant. So a good all-rounder in what you're looking for. Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, best marker, and I've gone through many a marker. Hundreds of dollars later. These are really good, and they have both the brush tip. They have the brush tip as well as the bullet point. So many companies are going away from the bullet, the bullet point, and it makes it really hard for people who do really graphic stuff like me, because it's really hard to get that nice graphic tip if you're fighting with the marker to be, with a brush, to make sure that it's nice and clean and stuff. Alright, let's see. I'd imagine that trying that with your brush would smear down. Yeah, and I've used brush too. Like I used these ones. They're called the Ergo Pro. right? These are great, like, and but see, their brush tip is really hard, right? So it's a very nice tip. It gives you a lot more control. So that one was really good. I actually did a review on that one. It was really good stuff. So I've used brush, but it's just the style that I'm going for at this given moment really warrants a bullet tip more so than anything else. What's really crappy about Sharpies is that the small Sharpies turn you down, bud. Really loud all of a sudden. But the small Sharpies actually have a different consistency of saturation. So, like, I can use the big one. Like, I'm going to use the big one to cover up all this black space. But the small one, so when I do the small lines, they're actually darker than the big stuff. So I have to go over the big stuff, the bigger areas, with the little marker, just to make sure that the colors are the same. And I'm pretty sure that nobody but me is really gonna notice. But I notice. Last thing, did that. I gotta come in and clean this up. Once again, I'm cleaning stuff up that probably nobody else is gonna see. But it bothers me, so therefore I need to fix it. Why even buy it to begin with? They balance the pigment to solution differently so the ink doesn't run out too quickly. Otherwise, why even buy it? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that comes from the need for the company trying to compensate for the smaller amount. Maybe. It sucks though. I mean, I love the small ones, right? But I really wish the big ones were the same consistency. It would make my life a lot easier. But I'm sure nobody's really, I don't know if nobody is the right word, but I'm sure not enough people have complained about it, so I found my method to make it work, so that's where we're gonna go. Okay, here's your Pokeball. Mini finger marks that are loafing around. Need to stop. Sit here and try and erase everything all day. Why am I doing that? Why? Why am I doing that? Let's say, like one was a man. Wait. Do you remember the first commercials for the minis? Yeah. Like one was a man scratch person's car and the other wiped out a mini Sharpie to cover it up. OCD intensifies. Oh yeah, man, don't get me started. And the thing is, like, I don't believe I'm OCD, but I do have an issue. I'm like, that needs to be fixed. That needs to be fixed. So I do try and fix it. But so there's that. There's the Pokeball. There's that. He's good. So that's those out of the way. What time is it? 11:30. I should go to bed. I've been up since 4:30 this morning. Thanks. Like I said, I'm sorry about the camera. I tried a new placement, and so it's really high up here. So tomorrow it'll be back to the old way, and so the camera will at least be able to look down more at it at a better angle, so you get to see more of it. So. No? Okay. I'm like, oh, do we start another one? So late. It's like, I really don't know. I'm like, could start Spider-Man. No, because I'll probably screw it up. I know me. Where's my Spider-Man? Because the one thing I don't want to do is start one and then it's like, all-nighters are for the students, not the teachers, right? I mean, and there's really no reason for me to do an all-nighter. Like, none. There is no deadline. The only one that really had a deadline was this one, because it's for a birthday gift that they need by Wednesday, so it kind of needs to go in the mail tomorrow, just so it'll be there by Tuesday, right? So that's why I knew I had to jump on this to get this one done. But besides that, you know, the other ones, they can wait till tomorrow, till Sunday, which is probably when I'm going to knock out the majority of them. Yeah, probably tomorrow and Sunday I'll knock all those out, so all those commissions can go out on Monday. So that'll be taken care of, and then I've just got some sketch cards that I need to do. So I got to do sketch cards, and then I have one big full-on commission that I need to finish. So yeah, been commission hit hard, so that's good. Really good. I can't remember. Oh well. So, but yeah. So keep something to help keep you busy tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah. So I guess that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go ahead and call it tonight. Thanks for hanging out for sure. I will definitely be back, and I'll be doing, like I said, gonna knock the rest of these out. All right. Knock the rest of those out. I'll have this. Right, so we'll have those two. And then I got to print out some more because I still have a strong list. So I'm going to go ahead and keep going. And someone asked to add someone today, so I'm going to keep going with these. These are fun. Right, they're real easy. Well, not easy, but they're quick. And I'll keep them for conventions and maybe sell them pretty cheap. I don't know. Like, yeah, you had like 6 last time. 6 sets, yeah. I think I still... I think it keeps going because people keep adding to it. So I'm like, oh, that'll be fun. Oh, that'll be fun. So it's going to keep me busy for a while. And they're nice warm-ups. I think it's a great way to start these streams. So knock out 2 or 3 of them. But yeah. So once again, thank you so very much for hanging out and talking to me. I will more than likely be back either tomorrow or Sunday, and then throughout the week. My daughter likes to stream, so we'll probably be doing that a lot. But yeah, so be safe, stay healthy, be productive, and I will see you at the next stream. Thanks a lot. Take care.